Before it became the film everyone knows, The Sound of Music was a simple idea. What if the strictest house law in Austria was taken over by singing? Set against the breathtaking Alps, the film follows Maria, a nun in training, who loves music a little bit too much, and she's sent to look after the 7 children of Captain Von Trapp, a man so serious he actually whistles orders. Nestled just outside the beautiful city of Salzburg lies one of Austria's most playful and enchanting landmarks, the magnificent Hellbrunn Palace. Surrounded by gardens, hidden pathways and sparkling fountains, this extraordinary site became one of the most memorable filming locations for The Sound of Music, connecting centuries of history with one of Hollywood's most beloved musicals. Built in the early 17th century by Prince Archbishop Marcus Aedicus, Hellbrunn Palace was never intended as a royal residence in the traditional sense. Instead, it was designed as a pleasure palace, a palace for entertainment, relaxation and surprise. Inspired by Italian Renaissance villas, the palace reflects the artistic spirit of the age, elegance combined with humour, beauty mixed with theatrical illusion. And nowhere is this spirit more alive than in the famous trick fountains. But before we delve into the details, here's a word from me, your YouTube host, John. Hello, I'm John and welcome to John's Music Box, one of my YouTube channels. And today, in the May edition of the Sound of Music calendar explained, it's the Trickwater Fountain and Hellbrunn Palace and the gazebo in Salzburg, as you see it. As you see it here. So it's all about the scene in the film during the song 1617. So far in the editions, in January we featured the Fortress, in February it was Nonnberg Abbey, in March it was Mondsee, in April St. Peter's Cemetery, and today, as I've mentioned, is the Trickwater Fountain and Hellbrunn Palace, and there are great plans for this area coming up in the autumn of this year, 2026. You'll find out more in the video which is coming up, and I'll say a quick word towards the end of the video in summary, so sit back and relax and enjoy the main part of this video. The trick fountains of Hellbrunn are unlike anything else in Europe. Hidden jets of water are concealed throughout the gardens, benches, statues and pathways, designed to unexpectedly spray unsuspecting guests. More than 400 years ago, aristocrats visiting the palace would laugh as friends and visitors were suddenly drenched by cleverly disguised fountains activated by the Archbishop himself. Even today, visitors experience the same delight and surprise. Water-powered mechanical figures, hidden grottos, and secret sprays make Hellbrunn feel almost magical, a place where art and engineering come together in playful harmony. Remarkably, many of the original hydraulic systems still function exactly as they did centuries ago. But for millions around the world, Hellbrunn is forever tied to the sound of music. Within the palace garden stands the iconic Sound of Music gazebo, forever associated with the song 16 going on 17. In the film, Liesl and Rolf dance and sing around the gazebo during one of the movie's most charming and romantic scenes. Interestingly, the gazebo was originally constructed on another property for filming before later being moved to Hellbrunn Palace, where fans could visit it more easily. Over the years, it has become one of the most photographed attractions in Salzburg, drawing visitors from every corner of the world. Although visitors today can no longer dance inside the gazebo for safety reasons, standing beside it still evokes the magic of the film. For many fans, it feels like stepping directly into a scene from cinematic history. What makes Hellbrunn so special is the way it blends fantasy with reality. The palace itself belongs to the Renaissance and early Baroque world, a world of princes, art, fountains, and spectacle.
Yet through the sound of music, it also became part of modern cultural memory. The gardens, fountains and gazebo together create an atmosphere that feels timeless. There is joy here, elegance here, and a touch of childlike wonder that continues to captivate visitors generation after generation. And perhaps that is why people continue to come here, not only to relive scenes from a famous movie, but to experience a place where history, music, beauty and imagination all meet together beneath the Salzburg sky. And the story of the Sound of Music at Hellbrunn is continuing to grow even today. Right beside the famous Sound of Music gazebo, a brand new attraction is being developed. The future Sound of Music Salzburg Museum. Scheduled to open at Hellbrunn Palace in the autumn of 2026, the museum will explore both the worldwide success of the film and the true story of the Von Trapp family. The exhibition is being created by the Salzburg Museum and will include multimedia displays, film memorabilia, historical exhibits, and interactive experiences designed to immerse visitors in the world of the movie. The nearby gazebo itself will form part of the museum experience, becoming the emotional finale of the tour. For fans of the film, this new museum represents something very special. For decades, visitors have come to Salzburg, searching for the magic of Maria, the Von Trapp family, and the unforgettable music that made the film famous around the world. Now, for the first time, there will be a permanent home dedicated entirely to that story. In many ways, it is fitting that this museum is being built here at Hellbrunn, a place already filled with wonder, beauty and imagination. A place where history and Hollywood continue to meet beneath the Austrian sky. At this moment in time, visitors can still see the gazebo and Hellbrunn grounds as usual, and there is also a temporary exhibition connected to the upcoming museum running in Salzburg during the 60th anniversary celebrations of the film. And now it's back to me, your YouTube host, for a final word.
There you have it. I hope you've enjoyed that. Found out some interesting things about the Sound of Music. The film made in the year of my birth, 1965. And as you've just found out, the museum is going to open later this year. It's worth visiting. I was in Salzburg last year. It's also worth taking the Sound of Music tour bus to visit the sites connected to the film. There is a special tour where you can visit all of these wonderful sites. So that's what I recommend. If you've been there, if you've seen the film, if you remember the scene, please write in the comments. If there's anything else I've missed, also please mention that in the comments, because your feedback adds to the content of the video. So I'll be back again next month in June for part 6 of the calendar explained. I won't tell you what it is, but I also welcome you to visit the previous videos in this series. That's all for this evening, or for whatever time of day it is where you are, and I'll see you again in another video on John's Music Box. Bye for now.
Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To ride on.
You are 16, going on 17, baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful, baby, you're on the brink. You are 16, going on 17, fellows will fall in line. Eager young lads and roués and cads will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared are you of things beyond your ken. You need someone older and wiser, telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you.
I am 16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet, and willingly I believe. I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose. Bachelor dandies, drinkers of brandies, what do I know of those? Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken. I need someone older and wiser, telling me what to do. You are 17.